Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Michelle Canon, and I am here for a vacation version of Wifey Wednesday. So, hello, everybody. Let us start by getting in our bodies and rolling our shoulders back, shaking a little bit, taking a deep breath and stretching our arms open wide. I'm your girl, Michelle Canon, also known as the Satisfied Wife, just in case we have not met before. Hello, I am on vacation this week in beautiful Mexico. It's actually Mexican Independence Day today. And if you are here joining me live, say hello. Say me, I'm here. Let me know where you are coming in from. I'm in Puerto Morelos. If you hear something cray cray in the background, that's my daughter singing The Little Mermaid on the balcony from our hotel room. She's out there with her dad right now. And on this episode of Wifey Wednesday, we are talking about if you are cock blocking your man and your money. So if you are here for that, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Let me see some dollar bill signs or dollar emojis in the comments. Hey, everybody, it's so good to see you. Oh, and if you're watching the replay later, don't forget to do #replay. This is such an important, hey, Amanda, this is such an important topic. I'm so glad that you guys are here because I'm going to try to talk over my daughter if you guys hear her singing Disney show tunes in the background. because I know that so many of you watching are just like me, right? You are an amazing woman that is working hard, that is working to make all your dreams come true, that wants to be happy. I see those dollar signs. Michelle Katz is here too. I love it. Amanda, I love your dollar money bag emojis, money bags. Talking about cock blocking, right? So a lot of us are busy working, right? And trying to make our dreams come true and trying to make everything happen. So of course we want to know if we're doing anything in our lives, either outwardly or subconsciously or even unconsciously, that might be getting in the way of giving us what we want. And this is something that's so cool because for those of you that don't know me, I'm a relationship success coach. So my mission is for women like you and me that are powerful, visionary, and that are also in relationships or want to be in relationships with an amazing man, to have a relationship that feels as sexy and satisfying and successful as the business you're building, as the career you're building, as the life you're building. Because if you're lucky enough to be in a partnership, you want it to be amazing and you want it to be working for you. You want to be happy. You want him to be happy. Because when that happens, everything else that you're doing, especially your business, benefits. Things get easier, things feel easier, things feel juicier. And when that happens, all of the strategies and all that hustling and grinding that you've been doing, hey, Daniela, oh my God, hi. It all just gets easier. It all feels better and it starts working better, right? Think of a machine that's busy working. When you grease those wheels, when you add some juice to it, everything just works better, right? That's what I want to teach you about today. So I see everybody popping on. Make sure you introduce yourself. Tell me where you are tuning in from. Give me like a like or a heart or emoji if you are picking up what I'm putting down. Or also if you just want to celebrate, like I'm doing this live in a bikini today. We were just at the pool and I was like, oh my God, I got to run upstairs and do this live. I'm feeling really good. I'm working on my tan over here. Let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know the next place you're going on vacation. It's been a long time since we were on vacation. It feels so good to travel. Okay, so I'm just looking at my notes over here. So first of all, I want to tell you about what's possible, okay? Because a lot of us have learned things about relationships, about being successful in life, and what that means in terms of men, right? Like, you tell me if you've heard limiting beliefs like, men don't like successful women, right? Like who's heard that one, right? Or that we always have to like choose, right? That there's always like guilt, or we're always trying to balance between work and pleasure or between work and love, and we can never have both. Or if we want to have it all, we have to lean in, right? We have to hustle, we have to push, we have to work harder. Now look, those of you that know me, those of you that don't, I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going to bullshit you. Of course, everything that you want in life, you are going to have to work. You are going to have to commit. You are going to have to do the things to make it happen. However, sometimes because of what we've learned and what is sitting in our unconscious and our brain, we're doing all the things, But then we're doing some extra stuff or stuff that we actually don't need to do that's getting in the way of making what we want happen, right? Oh, I'm seeing, oh, from Queens. Oh my God, C. Smith. I'm from Queens. Queens girl right over here. That's awesome. Florida, Arkansas. Oh my God, Georgia. I love it. I love where everybody's popping in from. Hello. Did you know it's Mexican Independence Day and I'm in Mexico right now? I love it. It's also Yom Kippur. Anyone here that's Jewish like me, a lot of thinking and praying and wanting to do better right now, right? It's an amazing time. That's why I'm doing this video, because one of my clients just had a huge success, okay? One of my clients, her husband just sold his company for multiple millions of dollars. And this is crazy because when we started working together, she was struggling, feeling like her man wasn't showing up, wasn't contributing, wasn't meeting her in her hard work, in her hustle, in her expansion, right? And so how did she go from that place to him positioning himself and his company to bring in multiple millions of dollars? Like, what happened, right? It's because she showed up ready to work, right? Ready to work on her relationship. But her mindset was telling her all of the negative things, all of the reasons why her man couldn't do what she needed him to do. Okay. And those beliefs were causing her to act in ways that were accidentally getting in the way of him being able to show up in his power, in his confidence, and in his desire to meet her at that place where she was working. But she didn't even know that she was doing it, right? Like, how many of us think that we're doing the right thing? Right? We're doing all the right things. We have all the right strategies. We're communicating all the things that we're supposed to be communicating, right? You can raise your hand, because why would we ever think that we're doing the wrong thing? We wouldn't be doing the wrong thing. We're all trying to do what's right, right? Like, raise your hand. I know that you out there are trying to do your best, and that at any given moment, just like me, anyone is trying to do our best. That's all we can ever do. But when things aren't working out, right? When we're doing our best, when we're using all our strategies, when we're showing up in all the ways and things aren't working out the way that we want them to, that's the time, that is the moment for us to take a breath and to look within and say, like, right? I'm raising my hand too, because it's not just you guys. I'm in it with you, and I'm here to share with you all the things that I'm learning. That's the time when it's time for us to look within and be like, okay, what are some of those things that I might be doing that are actually getting in the way of me having what I want, instead of what most of us do, which is we look out there and we're like, that's the reason, right? Like, okay, so you can raise your hand too. No shame, right? We're just going to be super honest with each other about it, about everything. That's how we make the change. Okay. No shame. How many of you have looked at your husband or your boyfriend or your partner or your fiance and you've been like, him, right? If only he would do different. If only he would show up different. If only he would communicate different. If only he would volunteer. If only he would do more chores. If only he would listen. Oh my God, I'm so guilty of this one. If only he would listen to me. If only he would do what I tell him to do, then everything would be good, right? I'm seeing hands go up. I'm raising my hands too. I've been 100% in that place. Amanda, I'm seeing that emoji, right? You can share Amanda's emoji too if that's been you too. Like, oh, I've done that. No, listen, this is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing, right? We do that in our relationships, but we also do that in our businesses, right? How many of us have looked and been like, if they would only watch my videos, if they would only click on my links, if they would only just sign up for my programs, if they would only just decide, then, right? Then we could take it to the next level. Then I could have more success. Then I could have more money, right? Not realizing that that mentality and that energy and that way of showing up is exactly the energy that is keeping your man from showing up in the way that he wants to, in all of his power and all of his desire, and also your clients, right? And those potential opportunities from showing up in their power to see what happened to my client. Like, I'm so excited to share this. This is the best fucking part of everything that I teach. And every woman, when I first start teaching this, she's just like, no way. It can't be that easy. It can't be that simple. That can't be the answer. No, right? Our brains, it's like, if you're like me, right, you're a visionary woman, you got plans, you got goals, you got big dreams, right? Your brain is just like, make it more complicated. Make it harder for me. This is my favorite thing to teach. I'm so glad that you guys are here and that I can teach this to you. What my client did that helped her partner, that helped her husband go from a place of he's not doing shit. Why am I doing everything? Why is everything on my shoulders? How am I supposed to handle it all and run my business and take care of my kid and grow and do all those things? Why can't he help me? Okay. Is that the way that she was treating him, what she was doing, the way that she was looking at him was that he was a problem and that he couldn't do those things that she needed. Okay. She was looking at him and seeing all of his faults, all of his ways that he was not showing up, all the ways that he was stupid, an idiot, didn't do what she needed him to do, got in the way, did things at different speeds, did things wrong. Basically, her whole energy and attitude was just like, you're wrong. Okay. Now, when she was showing up in that way of he is wrong, guess what happened? Everything was wrong. And not only was everything wrong, because everything was a problem, guys, they were fighting all the time. They were bickering all the time. They were stuck in the weeds, right? So many of my clients, when they start working with me, on my beach chair, you guys like my beach chair? So many of my clients, when they start working with me, they're stuck in the weeds with their partners, with their husbands, right? And so they're not able to do what a growing relationship or a growing business person is supposed to be doing, which is being a visionary, creating the big plans, looking at those big goals, being goal getters, having money meetings, having ideation sessions together, investing in the future, doing sex magic together, right? What was going on in their relationship, and maybe what's going on in your relationship is you're in the weeds with your man, looking at all those little problems and all those little ways that he's not showing up. But the best thing that my client did, what I taught her how to do, is how to start shifting and take her tunnel vision out of him being a problem and create the space and the opportunity for him to be her hero so that he could start showing up in all of the ways that he wanted to, so that she could do even more of what she wanted, which, if you are like me and you are like my clients, tell me, raise your hand. Don't you just want to like lean the F back? Don't you just want to like lay back with me in this hotel bed right now with your bikini on, like fresh from the pool, like sipping a drink and just letting all that good shit happen to you? I know it's crazy. I know that your mind is right now like, no, that's impossible. Okay. That if I stop telling him what to do, if I stop reminding him, if I stop nagging him, if I stop being in charge of everything, nothing's going to get done. He's just going to keep messing up, right? Like kids won't get registered for school and appointments won't get made and we'll miss stuff on the calendar and bills won't get paid and the house is going to be a mess, right? Like how many of you, I'm telling you this, and inside of your body, the automatic reaction that's coming up is it's not possible. That right then and there, that is what you get to shift. Right? That is how you get to stop cock blocking your man. Your energy at him of you're not possible and you're not showing up and you're not capable. This is my real talk for you, my love. If you can drop that, when you drop that, and when you start looking at your man as your hero, when you start giving him the space to show up as your hero, as somebody that can be relied on, as a visionary, he will do things for you that you have decided already that are not possible. Like the things that happen for my clients, the reason that I'm here is I'm an expander, right? I want your brains to expand and see what's possible, because the common narrative out there is that men suck. The common narrative out there is that men are lazy. They don't care. They don't want your emotions. They don't want your too muchness. And that is just bullshit. Listen, I'm sure we can find examples where that's true, but I'm not here to talk about fighting for that version of truth. That version is true 100%. But if you're with a man, if you're with a good man that loves you, that you love him, then of course he wants you to succeed. Of course he wants you to be a bajillionaire. Of course he wants you to have a thriving business. Of course he wants to be living a dream life with you where you are smiling and satisfied and fulfilled and happy. Like a duh. Like, why wouldn't he want that? You think that he wants like an angry, nagging, doubting, critical woman that, no, of course not. He wants you to be that bitch that is just like, he's your ride or die. And you're just like leaning on him like he's your rock. And like, and he's holding it down in the bedroom and he's holding it down in his business. Like, and that is just fully possible if you just get out of his way. If you take all of that resentment energy, all of that anger energy, all of that decision in your body that he's not capable, that he is not able to, that he does not want to. And the best part is all it asks of you, this is the best part, this is the genius part, is hey Elise, hello, yes, thank you. I feel gorgeous because I'm on vacation right now. All that asks of you is to get in your glow, to activate your own inner feminine radiance, right? And all that means is doing things that feel good for you. All that means is stop being the martyr. Stop being the angry one. Stop being the gatekeeper. Stop being, and look, if you want to be those things, do it, girl. If that makes you happy, if that turns you on, do it. If that works for your relationship, do it. But if you're not getting what you want from your man, and if you're not getting what you want in your bank account, this is the reason why, especially if you're doing all the strategies and all the right things and all the communicating and all the explaining and all the showing up and it's still not happening. This is why. This is the reason why. And I know this personally for my relationship, because just in case you haven't noticed, I am a very upfront woman. I am a very blunt woman from Queens, New York. I tell it like it is. Like, I don't hold back. And I grew up as an alpha type A boss bitch that always got what she wanted in life. But when it came to men, when it came to my relationship, I emasculated my partners and I lost respect for them. I lost my sexual connection for them. And I don't want that to happen in my relationship. I had to learn how to stop doing that. And my clients, when they show up to work with me, yes, thank you, Natachi, for tagging a friend. If you have friends, you all do. We all have friends that are struggling right now in their relationship. Tag them. Share this video with them. Slide into my DMs. I have not only a free gift for you, but I have something amazing that I am pulling out of the vault for you from my Goddess Wife School that I'm going to be sharing with you right now. Okay. The possibility for you, once you stop cock blocking your man energetically, he's going to do those things in the bedroom that you always wanted him to do, that he never did, that he never felt like doing, that you used to have to beg him for. He's going to start doing those things. He's going to start showing up, making that money, right? Making that extra income. Like, I was just exchanging messages with my clients inside of my Goddess Wife School, and they are doing this energy work with themselves, and their husbands and boyfriends are showing up with extra dollars in the bank account, with they're getting those opportunities too. They're having money meetings, they're investing in their future, they're planning trips together, they are building dream homes together. And this isn't, I'm not just working with like multimillionaires or something like that. This is regular people just like you, just like me. But we have to learn a different way. Yes, tag your girls, teach them. We need to have a paradigm shift for women, for powerful women, to learn how to partner with our men that want us to be successful. They want to live their dream lives too. They want to be happy as hell, just in the same way as we want to be happy as hell. They want to see us fulfilled just as much as we want to be fulfilled. And they want to do it with you, because that is your man's biological drive going on here. Woo! I'm seeing tags going on in the comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, if this is not happening for you, it's okay. It's not that it's hopeless for you in your relationship. It's not that your man can't do it. It's just that you don't know how to do it yet energetically, because most of us have not been raised in the way where we know how to do this. We're afraid to trust our men. We're afraid to lean back. We're afraid to let him step up. We're afraid of his power, because for so long, men's power has hurt us. Thank you. I got my curls from the beach. So long. Thanks, Grom. For a long time, did not like my curls. I'm really embracing them now. For so long, we've been afraid of men. And there are those reasons. But when it comes to your man, Okay, when it comes to what's possible for you and him, it's time to choose a different way, right? It's time to experience a different kind of relationship. It's what I call a power couple relationship, where you get to be your highest and best, and where he gets to meet you in his highest and best. And you get to co create everything that you want together. Amanda, I feel you. Amanda's saying that she stopped the martyrdom. Awesome. That's the first step, but that she's still doing the emasculation domination bit. I get it. It's a fear response. I still catch myself in it too. That's the best part, right? Even if you're still doing it today, it's how you shift in the moment. It's how you learn how to show up next that teaches you what's possible, and that creates that space for your man to show you what's possible from him, to show you how he can show up in a different way. Like my clients whose husbands sell their businesses and become millionaires out of nowhere, right? Who start doing crazy things that they've all, like one of my clients that her boyfriend literally showed up, and he not only signed a lease on the car, the dream car that she always wanted to surprise her, but even like little things too. Like he figured out what her favorite brand of yoga pants were and started buying, he bought her like a whole new set of like workout clothes, like crazy things that you think like, men don't pay attention to that. Like my man will never look into that. Like, for example, my clients that their partners would never realize if they got their hair done or if they, put on a new outfit, they'd never pay attention, that now see and are just like, babe, you are beautiful. You are amazing. Like that are magnetized, that are just like, the energy is so different in their relationship. Okay. If you are starting this video now, I know some of you guys are popping on right now. Please watch it from the beginning, because I want you to have a different relationship with your partner. I want you to have a different kind of connection with him. I want you to learn how to create a different kind of space where he gets to show up in his full power, and you get to relax and receive it. Because when you are in that energy, you are more nourished, you are more creative, you are more cared for. And that's when you really get to make money. That's when you really get to become wealthy from that place of abundance, of being cared for, of having that whole masculine structure that you can just like really fucking lean on. You feel supported, you feel seen, you feel elevated by your man. That's what you deserve in your relationship. So that is why right now I have pulled out of the vaults my Ignite Your Intimacy Masterclass. For those of you that know, when I do this masterclass, instant results, like literally people texting me like, I just did that practice and my man, he just swooped into the room. I was naked, I was sweaty, I was smelly. He told me I looked like a naked Venus and started covering my body in kisses. He planned date nights, like instant results. Like he committed to doing this thing that I've been begging him to do. He just like showed up and was just like, hey babe, I'm going to go take care of that thing right now. Like, this is the kind of results that you can have when you learn how to soften next to your man instead of dominate him, instead of boss him around, instead of being in that fear kind of place. Okay. I want you to slide into my DMs. This is like a zero pressure thing. This masterclass is only $97 right now. It's not like some crazy investment or something like that. It's worth over $2,000 of bonuses. Plus I'm doing a live Q&A session on October 4th, I want to say, or October 10th. I don't remember. Slide in my DMs. I'll get you all the information. I'm on vacation mode right now. I don't remember everything right now. But this Ignite Your Intimacy Masterclass is the practice. This practice, it's called my lazy lover practice because I'm a lazy bitch and I just like getting everything while I'm chill. You do it in your own time. It's about feeling good, getting juicy, right? And from that place, that's the place where your man feels inspired as fuck to show up and show you what he's capable of, how much he loves you, what it feels like when he can really be the partner and the man that you want him to be, and also that he wants to be too. This is the thing, right? Like you think you need to force him into this. Guys, that's the mistake. He wants to be your hero. He wants to be the man of your dreams, the partner of your dreams. He just does not have the space, and he does not have the bandwidth in your current dynamic to do it. And all you need to do is not more, Okay, not push harder. Okay, not figure it out. You don't have to do any of that. That's where we've been going wrong. Okay, all you need to do is learn how to lean back and soften and receive it. And that's what I want to teach you in my Ignite Your Intimacy Masterclass. So slide in my DMs. Okay, I'll send you the link to that. You can download it right now. Instant access and literally instant results. Instant results. Isn't that so cool for those of you that think that you have to go to like years of therapy or that it's been, forever and you're never going to get a change with your man? You don't. I am an instant gratification girl. That's what I love. Speaking of, I'm going to go back to my vacation. If you're afraid of my Ignite Your Intimacy Masterclass and you want information on something else, I also have a free Power Couple Masterclass. It's my free gift to you. If you take the Ignite Your Intimacy Masterclass, I'll give you that Power Couple class. I just want to give you guys stuff. Okay. It's so hard for me, right? I know that you guys see it in the news all the time. I know that you see women complaining, angry about how their men are treating them, are not showing up, how everything's unfair. I get that that's real, but that's not how it has to be in your relationship. Okay. I get that that's true for so many women out there. I want you to have it different. I want you to be part of a ripple effect, a paradigm shift in what's possible when women, strong women, really learn how to partner with their men, not by doing more, not by hustling harder, but by doing what you really want to do, which is feeling amazing, softening, and letting him be the man that you always wanted him to be. It's like literally the best feeling. It took me more than, over 30 years of my life until I realized all the ways that I was getting in the way of the men that I love. I don't do that anymore. And life feels so good. It feels so good for the men who love me and for my husband to be able to show up for me in their power and for me to meet them in my feminine, pleasure-filled, juicy, soft place. That's where I love to co-create. If that's how you want to feel, slide in my DMs. I just want to give you all of the things. Let me see. Are there anything else right now? Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to go back to my vacation, go back to the pool. Let's be friends. Connect with me. Share this with your friends. Ask me all of the things. Get all the freebies from me. And if you know, right? If you want to have that massive shift today in your relationship, if you're like, okay, I'm done emasculating, I'm done pushing him, I'm done doing it that way because it's not working, I invite you to try a different way. And because I want you in my inbox being like, it worked. Oh my God, it worked so fast. It was so easy. It felt so good. Like, I want more of that. That's the experience I want you to have. So I'll see you guys in my DMs, in my friend requests, in my group. I love you. I love you guys so much. Talk to me and I will see you guys later. Bye.